Skibidi Toilet 76 Part 2 has been released, and apparently there is a ginormous woman Skibidi toilet that is destroying everybody. And apparently she's even an Astro toilet too. Let's jump into the actual video, then we've got a breakdown by Elite Cameraman. You already know this creator. We got my boy Mr. Boom here. But yeah, we're gonna react to a breakdown from Elite Cameraman. I know I'm a little late on this, by the way. Shout out to you guys for reminding me about it. My boy Elite Cameraman made a 20-minute breakdown of a 4-minute video. How? I have no idea. Let's just watch the video first. Let me focus. Let's focus on what's going on right now. What has happened here? I mean, I'm assuming this is after the Alliance was fighting. Oh, hold up. Let's look out for the chair and stuff like that, too. Let's see if we can find that chair, that office chair that we use. I think I just saw it under the bridge. I'm not going to rewind. Okay, here's the Alliance. As you guys saw from last video, or last time we reacted to Skibidi Toilet, they have an alliance going on now. With some of them, not all of them, obviously. I'm ready to see this woman Skibidi Toilet. Is she a savage? Like I've been hearing? They were talking about it in the Discord server. By the way, if you haven't joined the Discord server, I'm pretty sure it's linked in the description. Join that server. We talk about a bunch over there. The Captain's Crew Discord. Where are we going right now? This bridge looks like it's going to nowhere. It just went around. Ooh, he looks like a savage. Dang. Oh, that's the Alliance toilet. Well, no more Alliance, unfortunately. I already know there's going to be so much. Well, I guess that's why there's a 20-minute breakdown we're going to watch after this. There's probably so much information that I'm not seeing. You'd have to like go frame by frame to catch everything. Ooh, that thing looks crazy. So does that. Oh my. Yo, they have upgraded. Yeah, drop the weapons. It's over. I mean, I would. There she is. Oh. I'd probably say thumbs down on this one, guys. I'm sorry, but she looks like, I don't even know, who is this lady, by the way? See, I just wouldn't do that. Yeah, I'd have been running. Look at the smirk she's got on her face. She already knows what she's about to do. Guys, if you haven't yet, by the way, hit that subscribe button and pay your tributes to my boy right here that's about to get obliterated. What's the symbol? Thumbs up? He gave her a thumbs up. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my, look at her face. Ah! Don't worry, that was Kool-Aid popping out the toilet, you know? He had some Kool-Aid packets that he forgot to, ugh, gosh. I heard Skibidi in that, but I think it's backwards. We're gonna hear, are there captions? Oh, there are captions. Hold up, I gotta go back. I didn't know there was captions in this. It just says Skibidi speech. Never mind. Let's see if anything happens though with her. Oh, all she said was yes, yes. It was just a Skibidi song, I'm pretty sure. Turn these captions off right now. And then she winks and dips. I cannot wait to see the breakdown. We're going right after her. What is that happening in the background? Critical damage. Oh, he's just mowing down the city. Wow. What an episode.
Hello, everyone.
All right, here we go. My boy
here.
Elite Cameraman,
Episode
20 minutes of a
came
breakdown.
out like way earlier than I thought it would, and it was
Let's get
crazy.
to it. 20 minutes?
This episode
What are you
once
doing,
again
Elite?
showed
Shout
us
out
the
to
power
you.
of the
Let's get it.
Astro toilets, and we witnessed similar devastating scenes just like the ending of episode 74.
See what my boys got
Every
for
new
us.
episodes, Astro somehow manages to surprise us even more.
Big facts.
But this time, it
Big
truly
facts.
was something else. The new Astro Duchess that was revealed seems like she
Astro
is hella
what?
strong.
I
And
like
the
that.
lineup Astro toilets have
The
with their
Astro
elite
Duchess.
members could
I
take
like
on the
that.
whole world
It's a
against
nice little
them with
name.
the Alliance's current state. And I doubt this is the final lineup.
Oh, yeah,
It's
it's
possible
not.
that
They're
there
going to
are
keep
still
upgrading.
Astro toilets that are on a similar level, which we haven't seen yet, alongside
Or that
the
too,
Astro
yeah.
retainer that's currently getting repaired and upgraded. His comeback
Putting on them
probably will be
upgrades,
another
man.
crazy episode.
This guy just
But that's
accepted
not
fate.
all, because this episode actually had some crazy secret stuff happening in the background.
See, I
As
wasn't
we
looking
thought,
too much in the
chair
back.
Is back, and this time it's more than just back. The chair actually took action, and you won't
Did
believe
it?
it when you see it. But before I get into all these,
I thought I saw
you
it
should
under the
like this
bridge.
video and subscribe with notifications on to
Hit
help
that
me
like
whiz up
button,
the
hit
new
that subscribe
Astro
button.
Mommy. I mean my beloved TV woman. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
here we go. There is actually a lot of stuff to talk about today because there are a bunch of stuff happening at the same time, and it looks like
There was a
multiple
lot happening.
storylines are progressing at the same time, which I think will be hopping between episodes. It's been 2 full episodes, and we still haven't seen what happened to Titan Cameraman.
That's
And we
true.
Don't even know
It's
if
been a
the
while since
Alliance
we've
is
seen the
trying to
Titans.
help him at this point, because everyone is already getting their kicked. It looks like the TV man are doing their own thing, which we see at the start of the episode. It starts with the ending of part 1, where scientist cameraman shows up. And I kinda did want to see him fight a bit when we saw the ending of part 1, but I'm glad we didn't because the tension in this episode
Yeah,
was
if we
really
saw them
good.
fight, he would have been
Honestly, the
obliterated,
music
though,
hit hard.
to be real.
It really was a great choice from Boom. After the first second,
I'm glad he didn't
the
fight.
episode instantly starts rolling and we see TV Man coming into a scene, and before even anything happens, Bro says, "Forget about them. They're useless," in reverse. Here you go.
Oh, I didn't
Listen
even
to
hear
it
that
in
either.
reverse yourself.
They always say
After
things so
this,
quietly.
We see them teleporting
How are
with
they
dead
hearing this
Astro
stuff?
toilet bodies one by one, while the Alliance members are struggling with injuries and stuck inside the city, literally waiting to be saved. But the only people that could save them abandoned them. After the
Forget
second
about
TV
them. It's
man
crazy, by the way.
teleports,
You gotta
we
try,
actually
man.
see my beloved TV woman looking sad.
Oh,
This
yeah.
was one of the leaked frames I received, and my boo is actually someone who cares. She a W for real, but
She
the
is a
dumb
W.
TV man next to him says, "Stop worrying about this useless trash."
Right.
In reverse, calling the cameraman around the area trash and teleports
Worthless
away with the dead
trash
body.
is
Here you
crazy.
go. Listen to it in reverse yourself.
Let me hear.
Stop worrying about this useless trash.
It doesn't even end there.
Dang!
Because when the POV turns back to the last TV man
That's
in the area and
disrespectful.
starts going near him to ask for help, Bro literally uses his TV beam and says, "Stay back, fodder, sample's more important," in reverse. Confirming that the secret text which said fodder was indeed said by him, and the leaked image we received was the TV man telling off the cameraman. Here you go. Listen to
Interesting.
in reverse yourself.
Samples more important. Stay back, fodder.
Samples
This is
more
crazy,
important.
bruh. These guys are on high horses. Unless these TV men
Huh.
get a grip, I can see their relationship with the Alliance getting weakened, which would definitely cause some problems. It looks like the TV men only care about learning more about the Astros right now, and they probably view anyone besides them as trash.
Yeah.
But this theory doesn't
I
hold
don't
up
blame
as
them.
well
I'd be
because later
trying to
in the
learn,
video,
too.
something happens which shows the exact opposite.
They're getting crazy weapons.
After the last TV man teleports away, leaving all the cameramen stranded in a city filled with Astro toilets, we see the cameraman looking sad. Something more important happens. Whenever the camera turns to the second cameraman that's on the right, we see the chair for the first time in this episode.
Oh, I didn't
and
even
it's
see it up
crazy
there.
Because you might not believe me, but if I'm correct and not missing any instances, we see the chair exactly 6 times in this episode.
6 times?
6
I only
freaking
thought
times,
I
bruh.
thought I saw it
We'll
once
get there,
under the
but I
bridge.
think the chair's affiliation has been confirmed, and I do think that I have 2 very viable theories. After this scene, we see the POV cameraman turning to his back, where we see the large cameraman putting his portable plasma shield on his arm, while we see the cameraman without arms just standing there on the left. I feel kind
Chillin'.
of bad for Bro, like the video to send your supports to the armless cameraman. The large cameraman tells
Hit
the
that like
POV
button.
to
Do it
come
for you, boy.
closer to show his tablet and what's going on somewhere else. We see the tablet show some coordinates while opening up, even though I don't think these are accurate to what's going on. I think Boom placed this to show us that cameraman can choose locations to watch POVs, or they can see where the POVs they are watching are to the exact location.
Or it's just a little screen
This
save.
POV shows the large TV man holding 2 big containers with a speaker man Fortnite dancing in each of them.
Yeah, he's hitting
We hear
that.
the large TV
Hitting
man
that
say,
move.
"Come on, imbeciles, before they find us again," in reverse. Here you go. Listen to it yourself.
Why'd he say
in
it so
reverse.
high-pitched? He did say
This
that.
scene is kind of goofy, though. While the large TV man is mad, there is a cameraman literally walking in running speeds, and a speaker man Fortnite dancing his way to the container. Bro is careless on a different level.
Yeah,
After
they
he
got
shows
they gotta
this,
be
we see him pointing to a
you gotta be
direction,
watching out a little
and it
more, I
probably
think.
means that the TV man are saving some people around that place. And
I
they
didn't
should
see a
go
chair
as
in
well.
there, so that's good.
It does seem weird, though. Why are the TV man picking? And
That's what I
choosing
saw.
where
I
to
saw the
save
plant.
people and where not
It wasn't
to?
the chair,
I
it was
wonder
the
if they
plant.
could have saved these cameraman as well if they just.
It looked
wanted
like it
to.
was under the bridge, but it was
Yeah,
closer.
maybe it could require more effort, but couldn't they just keep teleporting back and forth
That
until they
plant
get
from
them out
last
of there?
episode, you know what I'm talking
Maybe
about?
there are still some secrets
That was
we don't
moving?
understand about the teleportation technology and its limits. We also haven't really seen Speakerman lately, but when I asked Boom about the Speakerman headquarters, he did tell me that he knows exactly which episode we'll be seeing it, so it's possible that we might get to
Interesting.
start seeing them more soon. This last couple
Look, there's the
episodes
plant.
has been very focused
Saw it.
on the cameraman
I
and
snapped
their
right to
journey
it.
with the Astro's arrival. After the large cameraman points ahead,
It's hard to
the
catch
POV
things
looks
if you
at
only
it,
wa-
and
if
we
you only
don't
watch
see
it
much
once,
because
you know
of
what I'm
all the
saying?
Smoke, but it seems
Boom,
like they
right
have
there,
to
bottom
cross
left.
the bridge to get there. We also see the plant on the left one last time.
Yep,
I
I
couldn't
thought
see
it was
the
the chair.
plant again later in the episode, and it might be possible that the plant didn't mean anything at all, even though I highly doubt it.
Why would there just be a
Even with
random
the
plant
chair,
there?
Right after the episode airs, State DM
What are you
Boom
doing?
saying, "Chair, tell me something about that chair," which Boom responded with, "There are chairs in part 2," and Stake asked, "Do they
They
have
do
any
have significance to the plot. He
Which
liked
Boom
it.
answered with the thumbs up emoji.
All right, bet.
But what did he mean when he said chairs, as in multiple chairs? Yes, there are multiple instances where the chair shows up, but are they actually different chairs? Or the same chair going around? Right after the POV turns back, we see a toilet drifting his way to the cameraman, and I gotta say, Bros is colder than Antarctica. Holy moly, the drip. The POV starts going towards the
Not for
armless
long,
cameraman,
unfortunately.
and Bro
Not for
literally
long.
yeets him on top of the toilet before getting up himself and carrying the other 2 cameramen on top as well.
Savage.
But right at this scene, the
boy
craziness
strong.
begins, not just the action, but if you look closely at the chair on the back when the POV cameraman is holding those 2 cameramen, you can literally see the chair moving on its own once again, which is just
Where?
the beginning. Also, large cameramen are so strong, bruh. There ain't no way Bro held those 2 cameramen as if they are water bottles and just put them on the toilet.
He did. I don't
But
see
their
the chair
plan
moving.
doesn't go well even for a couple
Am I
seconds.
tripping?
And before they can even more Astro toilets find them and start shooting their lasers at them, they instantly start moving after the reinforcement large cameraman and the
Yeah, I
Strider
don't see the
scientist
chair.
cameraman
I gotta be out of my
start
mind.
distracting the Astro toilets. But as you can guess, there are more
I
Astros
don't-
chasing them. The POV cameraman uses the Astro
What a
gun
snipe.
he stole against the Astro troops, and it seems effective since it's their own technology. They kill one Astro troop and damage another one heavily before
You
getting
would think
onto
you
the
would have
bridge,
defense
which
against your
right when
own
they get on it,
technology, you know?
a cameraman
You made it.
literally flies
You should
onto
know
their
how to
toilet.
defend.
I don't know how that even happened, but Bro came flying in and somehow got saved for now at least.
Nice.
The
Yeah, for
second
now.
craziest thing happens right here in the episode. When the damaged Astro
Ooh.
troop shows up and starts shooting his lasers, the POV shoots back but misses, and what is that?
Wait, what
A
is the green?
light hits the Astro toilet.
Why did
causing
I
it to
not
get
see that?
knocked away. But what was it? The first thing we think of when we see the green light is the secret agent. And you might think that
True.
he fired a laser beam, but you'd be wrong, because if we keep watching, we see this green light hit the Astro troop once more. And this time, if you pause at the right moment, you can clearly see that it's the fricking chair.
It's the chair?
Yay, baby. The chair glazers on top. We were right all along, bruh. But before we continue, what exactly
The
is
chair,
the
dude?
I think with this, its affiliation
got
with the
powers.
secret agent has been confirmed. And the only thing missing right now is us
Okay.
seeing the chair and the secret agent in the same frame at the same time. Because if we don't, it probably means that the secret agent might be using the chair as some sort of a weapon, just like how Plunger Cameraman had the glitch toilet.
I
But what if
would have
the
never
chair
thought
is
about that.
its own entity?
I didn't even see that
How is it
happen when I first
affiliated
watched
with
it.
the secret agent?
I thought he just
I
shot
think
the
the main
toilet.
ongoing theory has been the shapeshifter theory. Everyone thinks that the chair is a computer that can shapeshift, and the computer race's special power is basically shapeshifting. This hasn't
It's not
been
a bad theory.
confirmed, but if that's the case, why are they with the secret agent? Have they always been? As you guys know, each race has its own color, just like how cameraman use blue energy, and speaker man use red energy, or TV man use purple energy. What if
True.
secret agent never had his own green energy, and he was using computer man's green energy all along?
I like the
As you
theory,
guys might
dude.
remember, in episode 70, we saw the
That's a solid
cameraman.
theory.
They were the ones that looked at plunger cameraman.
Any
while
theories
he
you
was
guys
dying,
have, let
and
me
they
know in the
had
comments.
greenish clothes, and their cameras could glow green. But something was really off with them. They did not act like cameraman at all. What if they were not cameraman ever? What if those mint cameraman we saw were shapeshifters that turned into cameramen? This might be stretching it too far.
That's hurting
but
my
what if
brain.
the way they turns invisible
I don't know.
is shapeshifting into air? I also don't think he has double agents that are shapeshifters in the Alliance if that's the case. because from what
Shapeshifting
we've
into
seen,
air is crazy.
Their mannerisms are way different to get unnoticed. It'll be really interesting to see how this plays out and to learn the secrets behind the chairs.
All right, this
We
bridge
actually
scene is
see the
making
chair two
my
more
head hurt.
times, and the next one is right after the bridge scene. As they get on the other side, we can see the chair just standing on the left side, but after the POV gets shot and the toilet they are on gets destroyed with a cameraman next to him being stuck accepting their fate. The
R.I.P. to
second
a
the
man.
POV turns back, the chair is no longer there. That Astro toilet looks tough, though. Bro's firepower is on a different level.
Does look
And
tough.
because of this, the cameraman
All of the
instantly
Astro
start
toilets that
running
we
the other
saw
way.
look sick.
It was kind of sad, though. That toilet that just died had the rizziest look, and blood drifted into the scene to save everyone.
He did.
And dying
What a savage.
just like that.
R.I.P.
I
to a
think the Skibidis
savage.
have slowly been redeeming themselves somewhat from what they've done all this time.
Some
Another
of them,
toilet
not all
at
of
the
them.
end of this episode pushes this idea even more, but we'll get to that later in the video. At this moment, we know that everyone is cooked because they had to go to the other side of the city, but the road is blocked by a huge Astro toilet. And not just that, but they can't even go back now because the Astro toilet destroys the bridge seconds later. But what's that? If you pause
What's
the
what? Hold
video
up.
at the right frame, you can actually see the chair appearing for one last time in this episode. It's pretty clear when the explosion
Where?
happens, but if we roll back just a second and watch, you can see the chair flying there from the left.
What?
This
I didn't
chair,
even
bro,
see the chair
I
when he
need to
zoomed
know
in.
what it is as soon as possible. And after this, literally from the after
Am I
effect of the
blind? What's
explosion,
happening?
The POV
I didn't see a
falls
chair.
down and
It
glitches
looked like a
for couple
spot on the
seconds.
screen. It didn't look
This
like a chair
leads
to me.
The POV cameraman focusing on his surroundings.
They might be
after
reaching a
getting
little
up.
bit too much.
And
I don't
once
know.
again, we see some sort of a sad scene. The cameramen are literally about to piss themselves, and they know they can't even hide because from what we know, Astros do have X-ray technology that allows them to see behind everything.
That's crazy.
After the Astro toilet
That's
came,
cheap.
they should have known it was over yesterday for them. We also get a good look at the Astro toilet that destroyed the bridge, and it's apparently a Strider like Astro with pretty unique
Look at
design.
that thing, bro.
The second he comes in, everyone starts running towards the forest, but it doesn't last long because another Strider like Astro shows up out of nowhere alongside another Astro, and that's not even all.
The
Seeing
Astro
this,
army?
The mutant toilet literally drops his gun, closes
Crazy.
his eyes, and takes a big breath, finally accepting his fate.
Yeah, he knew.
But before I talk about the crazy things that happened right after, look at the window on the left. If you watched my
window?
leaks
I
video,
didn't even
you've
see that
already
either.
seen this, but the secret agent is watching this scene. We don't know if it's because the character boom simps for shows up a second later, or if secret agent is actually there to see what's going on.
He's just
But
watching?
the fact that he is there and the chair is not is definitely weird.
That is
There are
weird.
only two possibilities. The secret agent either uses the chair himself, or Boom is not showing them at the same time intentionally to trick us. But the real twist of the episode
Could be
happens
either.
right after. The mutant toilet suddenly gets pulled by a force, and as the POV cameraman turns to his right, we see
The
what
Dutch!
this force is. It's the Astro Duchess, as Boom calls her.
Okay.
This Astro is, from what we know, the only female in the Astro army, and she
And
seems
she is a
powerful. We don't know
beast.
how powerful she is yet, but I doubt she is the strongest because if you think about the female agents of the Alliance, even though they are pretty strong, they would fall right below or on the same power level as the elite agents like Plunger Cameraman.
That's true, but
But
she
none
did
of
look
them
like a
can reach
beast.
the
I mean,
same power
I don't know.
levels as the
That dude's
Titans.
nose is
Or,
huge,
for
by the
example,
way.
TV Woman definitely is not as strong as TV Daddy.
That toilet's
This
up there?
probably is the same case for Astro Duchess. And it looks like the core thingy we saw definitely wasn't a core, And as I guessed, it was the weapon she uses, and there isn't just one, but
got
4.
magnetic properties.
It seems like they are like tentacles and can be used in many different ways, which I'll talk about as we see the powers of it. The first power we see is either some magnet-like thing or some gravitational manipulation. And it doesn't end with just pulling the mutant toilet into her hands, but she doesn't stop, and it causes the mutant toilet become a boulder of some sorts, killing him instantly.
A boulder?
She also
Dang, I
pulls
didn't
the
even.
cameraman
I thought it was
next
half
to
his
the
body.
POV, but this
She
time
folded
doesn't
this man.
instantly kill the cameraman, but stops him right before he gets squashed.
His
as well.
last thumbs up, bro.
At this exact moment, a
His
brave
last one.
toilet attacks the Astro Duchess even in this situation, but Saldi, she doesn't even flinch and pulls the toilet and does something insane. She uses some sort of fire
She said,
slash
"Get over
laser
here."
power, and it literally demolishes both of them instantly, leaving nothing but some particles.
Crazy.
Seeing this, the POV cameraman tries to attack her, but at this point it's no use. She uses her force to stop the laser beam and also uses her force to steal POV's gun, literally toying with him.
There's
From
nothing
what
you
we
can do
see,
here.
She also absorbs the
He
laser
shouldn't
veil,
even have done.
but we don't know if she just dismantled
Look at
it
that
or
smirk,
actually
though.
absorbed the power of it.
Lethal.
After this, she starts pulling POV's body, and as you can imagine, she doesn't stop there. But before we get to that, we finally get a very close-up look at her face. Boom! Definitely did put some extra effort into this model compared to most other faces.
He did.
We also can see some marks. The first thing we notice is the one on her forehead.
I need to know what those marks
we
are
already did
from.
learn that Astros had markings, but it's still unclear what they mean. Since
The top
two
and the
markings
bottom.
we
I don't know
saw
what's
until
going on
now
there.
have been different, but it's theorized that the markings show their ranks. She also has some marks under her mouth which look like scars and a tattoo.
The red
We don't
eyes
know if
go
those are
crazy.
stitches for the scars, but if they are, I wonder how she got something like that, because that'd require her to open her mouth in a very crazy way. It's also not that visible, but if you look at the left side of her face, under the hair, you can see that she also has some other markings that are like dots. If I'm honest, I
don't
think
really
it'll be
see
a
that.
while until we learn
A little
what
bit,
these
a little bit, a
markings
little bit.
mean. After this, we see the POV flip off the Astro Duchess while she actually reacts to it. And as you can imagine, it wasn't a good reaction.
He gives her a
She
thumbs
starts
up.
by pulling apart his left arm and continues with the right arm. And this is where things start getting freaky.
Dang.
She starts pulling apart his lower body
Absolutely
and blood
ripped
starts
apart.
busting. I think we were all a little shocked in this scene. Bro literally folded while dying. I'll never forget
Toast.
this cameraman. About this scene, there is something that I have to tell you guys, though.
R.I.P.
I did ask Boom about it, and he actually told me that this was an accident. And as you can guess, this isn't actually what it seems like. He told me that it was supposed to be an oily, slightly yellowish liquid, but I guess the render engine's intrusive thoughts won, and it was changed. It might have been because of the lighting, but Boom did tell me that he'll be changing the color of this in the full episode because of how it looks right now. It did look really
Interesting.
funny, though. Happy little accident, I guess. I can definitely relate to the POV camera.
Okay,
anyway.
that's enough.
After this, we actually hear the Astro Duchess say Skibidi, and in the subtitles, Boom put a straight face as well, and it fits her reaction pretty well. She literally looks emotionless. Also, if you look carefully, you can literally see that she is wearing a choker. I wonder if this is like a fashion choice from her, or is this more like a leash to control her? Either way, the episode
I don't think
doesn't
she's being
end here
controlled.
because a goddamn damaged toilet shows up out of nowhere and starts attacking the Astro Duchess just to get violated by the Astro Duchess. She shows that she can open a plasma shield, and this is unknown, but it seemed like
Goofy.
she could open this from any direction and not. This toilet
What
is
a
Chad
reaction
for
time,
real,
too.
though. They never stop fighting, bruh.
She didn't even look
These
back
toilets have
before
more dedication than
he
the
fired
Alliance
them.
right now, if you
That's
think about
crazy.
it. Everyone from the
Her
Alliance
face
is
there,
trying
dude,
to escape while
she looked
toilets are
terrifying.
attacking relentlessly to at least give a try. It is stupid, but still, I think the team up will be
I
crazy
don't know, man.
good in the later episodes because of this trait of
they're
the
looking
toilets.
strong.
And this toilet probably gets one of the most horrible deaths. The second he attacks, we can see that Astro Duchess's crown starts
Yeah, he
spinning,
had some
more
Kool-Aid
probably
going
charging
everywhere.
her powers, and we learn
He
that
spilled
her
his
tentacles
Kool-Aid.
can shoot full-on lasers, and not just that, but her laser eyes are crazy
eyes.
powerful. Her power output is actually insane. She literally removed every single atom from the head of that toilet.
Wild.
After this,
What is this
she goes back to
conversation?
her
Hold up.
emotionless state right before the UFO toilet
Is it just the
comes
song?
in, speaking some nonsense in Skibidi language.
Okay, it was just
I don't know
it
what
was
the UFO
Skibidi
told
language.
him, but the Astro Duchess agreed to it, and it seems like they are planning something devious. It is possible that we might see her again soon. After the
Oh, I'm
UFO
sure we will.
toilet leaves and the POV cameraman is laying on the ground waiting to die, the Astro Duchess literally blinks at him and rizzes him up before zooming out of
The
the area.
wink.
Alliance is cooked.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with my boy Elite. The Alliance, they're pretty cooked. Thank you guys for watching with me, though. I will see you in tomorrow's video. I love ya. Goodbye.